Well, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. Gosh, I don't know. 22nd, 23rd. I don't know. Oh boy, today's kind of been a lazy day. Beth and I kind of slept in a little late. Oh, got up and finished kind of cleaning the kitchen and everything from our party yesterday. Had a little breakfast, which was leftovers from yesterday, and we'll be eating leftovers all day long. But yeah, what a wonderful day yesterday with our friends here. And the foreigners that came, and Dan and Steve, and just such a good day. Such a good day. What a blessing, and what a blessing for Beth. You know, this was all for her. And I guess on my Sunday morning walkabout, if I was to say what we did or accomplished this last week and what our week was like, it was it's kind of Beth's week. Yep, she had her birthday on Wednesday, and didn't do much. Kind of cooked something a little special for actually the three of us, because Marites stayed for supper and that. So just kind of the three of us celebrating, and of course then the big celebration yesterday, and going to town and picking up the things we needed. And wow, yesterday morning and all the cooking. Yeah, I mean, this basically was put together with Beth and I, and Marites came over and she helped also with the preparation and that. So yeah, it was a busy morning. It was kind of nice when it was all over yesterday afternoon, and just to sit back and relax. But what a good day. You know, I always say, you know, good times, good friends, conversation, good conversation. There's just nothing like it here. The only other big story of last week, of course, as you can see, was turning my garden rows and adding compost to it, hoping that the rain comes. And Lando and I managed to get done with almost a couple rows here, and that's pretty good. Like I said, it's hard, continuous physical labor getting down there and doing it all, and turning the soil by hand, and first by shovel and then by hand and that, but and then hauling over in the wheelbarrow all the compost and mixing it in, and just hoping it would rain. And I guess the cloud seeding was one-time event, because now everybody's asking here, where's the rain? Normal rainy season, when you have a deluge like that, you usually have considerable days of following rain and nothing. It's been 9 days now, and basically not a drop of rain at all. So that's probably the third story of the week, is no rain whatsoever. And like I said, for the first time since we've been here, I'm going to have to buy onions in order to replant, because they're probably the hardiest thing that we have, and they survive just about anything. Did not survive the drought here at all. Lost them all. So I'm basically digging it up, and you can see by all the roots here that are in here, oh boy, it's been a long time since I dug this section up. This has been our onion section for probably 3-4 years right here, and just basically adding compost and that. And of course the roots benefit as much as the onions do from all that. So we'll probably this next week we'll be digging that up a little more. The mango trees are really looking good, and now we're getting a second spurt of growth here. I don't quite understand because we've got some mango fruit going, and all at once we're getting a whole bunch of new shoots, as you can see here. But yet look at the size of some of the mangoes here, and right above them new shoots. So I'm really curious kind of what's going on here. And hopefully it's going to be beneficial to us, and I think it definitely will be. Like I said, and the amount of new shoots here is just, wow, amazing. And on all the trees here, as you can see, the top part here, all the new shoots. So kind of, like I said, I kind of keep track of this stuff and look at it. Don't look quite healthy, and that we'll kind of have to see here. And not much other fruit, but wow, just a lot of brand new shoots on there. So, and I'm sure time will tell here. And it's basically all the trees here. Wow, look at the size of, wow. And here too, but what if we've got bugs in them here? I'm not, wow, I don't know. I guess we'll kind of have to wait. Maybe I'll take one down and cut into it once and see if we're getting some bugs in them or that. But and I seem to have kind of the same thing there too. Yeah, curious what's happening here, since of course, you know, I pruned the trees here and pruned them way back compared to where they were. But a lot of new growth and filled out. Wow, look how these trees have filled out. Just pretty amazing. Very good. And I hope it's a benefit, and I'm pretty sure it will be here. So, and today seems like about the closest we might come to getting some of this rain. I don't know. It comes in like yesterday. Boy, it got so dark, and we actually heard the thunder here, and poof, just like that, it's gone. And of course, as you can see, the chickens are feeding again. Oh gosh, yeah, spreading everything out here, and a couple of nice looking roosters there. Probably the neighbors. Like I said, most of it's all the neighbors. And if we look in the front mango field here, like I said, our banana field here just absolutely decimated. Most everything's gone from the drought. So we'll be doing a lot of planting once the rain starts. But wow, and some new growth here too. Even though we got mangoes on part of it, look at all the mangoes here. Wow. Yeah, curious. Yep, very good. It's just, I can't imagine. Just look at, so healthy. But yet new growth, almost right next to it. And we've got new growth here. And that may be a result of the different roots here, and the cross breeding of the trees and that. Well, yeah, very good. So, before I get way too long here, guess I kind of should go and just look at, just mangoes hanging everywhere on this tree. I don't know. They're going to be hanging on the ground pretty soon. But, yeah, we'll see here. And, of course, I'll keep you updated week to week with what's happening and that. And, of course, in the bottom, or in the upper rice fields up here, we dug out all the rows this last week into rows again. And, order that we could eventually here, probably this next week, we'll be adding compost to the rows, and then hopefully some rain will come and something will happen here. The northern part of Bohol is suffering terribly, and they tried to alleviate that by cloud seeding. It worked for 2 days, and that was it. I'm surprised with the cloud cover today, which is almost a complete sky. They're not seeding it today. to try to create, you know, some rain again for everybody here, because it's going to be getting fairly late in the season here, and nobody's even started thinking about working the fields or anything, even after that last rain. So overall, I'd say it was a good week. Got a lot of work done, and of course with Beth's birthday and the celebration, it was a pretty good week. And both Beth and I today, and she's taking a nap right now, and one of our neighbors that was at the party yesterday has a birthday today, so we both got invited over there. I'm not sure whether I'll go, but I know Beth wants to go, and she enjoys being with the neighbor girls here, so she'll probably definitely go over there and that, but just taking it easy. And I think after this last week, we kind of both deserve that, to just kind of take a day off here and kind of get our breath and catch up a little bit. So from the back of the camera here, oh, thanks so much for viewing wherever you are. And wherever you are and whatever time it is, you have a good day. And I sincerely hope that God blesses every single one of you as much as He's blessed Beth and I.